Hello guys, welcome back. Welcome to Pablo's JJK. Today we're gonna complete floor 83. Now I'm gonna try something new. I'm gonna put voiceover over most of my guides so that I can explain what skills I'm doing, why I did those certain skills, how I went about completing these floors, because these are heavily RNG based. And there could be a few confusion between people as to why I did certain skills at certain points in the battle. So here we are. Um, First of all, we just need to get cursed energy with Yuji so that we can be consistent with our skill threes later on. So on turn three, we're gonna do the draw attack in hopes that we get some evasions. Yes, let's go. Another evasion. Let's go. That's super good. Buff. We start buffing with Yaga when the red bits have 3 turn cooldown because we want to get those 4 turn buffs, right? So that perfectly matches with the ult. Um, Now we gonna not gonna keep evasion on Yuji when he ults because he ults heavy, and if you don't miss that ult, Yuji is gonna lose a lot of HP, right? So let's do that. And then we buff again. We continue. We want Yuji to get 100 curse energy or higher so that he can be consistent with the skill threes, even if the boss takes up his cursed energy afterwards. So we wanted to ult on turn 7, but then we didn't get Toji's ult, or else we would have, because Toji removes the buffs on enemies with his ult too. So I could have ulted that time, but I just didn't get Toji's ult. Which is RNG again. It's just that Toji should have gotten hit once and would have gotten ult. Okay, let's do the ult now. Okay, Yuji is not gonna do a lot. I don't expect him to do a lot anyways, because we have zero cursed energy consumption. We haven't used any cursed energy, right? And he hasn't black flashed a lot, so he doesn't have those taijutsu buffs on him either. So yeah, 6 million. Yeah, both did almost equal damage, right? Yuji did a bit lower, but then he's gonna do a lot more now. Okay, let's put Mimicry, or else we would have altered this turn, but we'll remove it with Toji skill 3. So, the worst RNG in this battle is sometimes the boss does. Oh wow, amazing. Evasion. Okay, perfect. Sometimes the boss does defense and mimicry together, and Toji can only remove the most recent buff. So he tends to put mimicry first and then defense. So you're just gonna remove using Toji's skill, you're just gonna remove the defense, which is gonna mean you're wasting a turn with Yuji. That's really bad. You miss out on damage, you miss out on buffs, you miss out on everything really. So that is really bad. Though I have had those kind of runs and it's really bad. It's annoying. It's super annoying. Sometimes he does it when you wanna ult both things, so mimicry just doesn't get removed, and you have to delay your ult by 1 turn, which even messes up your physical buffs. Which really sucks. All right, now we have 180 cursed energy consumption, right? You're gonna have 240 with this one because he's in his assured exorcism state. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Both of them together, super annoying. Yuji is pretty much not going to do anything this turn. She's not going to be able to hit. Anyways, I wanted to have a draw attack on Yuji. Yeah, I probably changed skill here. Yeah, I changed style. Sure. Yeah, I wanted to have draw attack on Yuji to get that cursed energy, but it's not going to work. And if I would have used skill 1 in the rampage mode, I would have basically wasted 20 cursed energy, so might as well not do that, right? 240 is good enough for ult. Now he's in break status, we're gonna do crazy amounts of damage, right? A big nuke coming up, let's go. Bam. Good 9 million. Almost 9 million. 14.7, let's go. That's really good considering that it's tower, plus it's only buffers, and I don't have really good buffers, so 13 on me would have allowed him to do much more, but then it's really good. He also nukes really well, honestly. Yeah, let's go. We're gonna do some big boy damage now. Boom. 4 million with that. Really good. Yeah, we have to buff with Yaga. We don't, yeah. Alright, we don't buff with Yaga because we want those exact 4 turn buffs. Because if I would have buffed right now, I would have just gotten 30 cursed energy for the wait, 40 cursed energy, and then that would have only allowed me to do 3 buffs, right? And I need 4 stacks for a proper nuke. So I had to forego that turn, but it's fine. I mean, if the ult matters more than the skill 3 from Yuji, basically, right? Because you're gonna get 20 from Nanami. He had 20, now he gets more 10 for the turn, so he gets a good 60. Now I can buff 4 turns, right? Which is the perfect amount. Because I have to buff 4 turns to get those perfect rotations going on. And he has that annoying thing going again. But yeah, I'm short exorcism is on, so I have to use the skill in ferocious state to get first energy consumption on because it goes into a 2-1 ratio. Like if I'm using skill 3, 30 first energy, the count goes up by 60 in that assured exorcism state. We're still going to be able to do 4 buffs because 10 first energy was extra. Alright, now we have to skill 3 on ferocious rampage mode to get 250, or we can just do a skill 1 and get our curse energy up. But I'm pretty sure I do skill 3. Yeah, I do skill 3. Yep, good black flash from Yuji. We didn't get the ult though, which is perfect because Yago only buffed thrice, and he buffed thrice now, and then you need 4 stacks. So you're gonna get the perfect 4th stack next turn, which is gonna allow you to do that perfect nuke, right? Plus you have 250, so that's 2100 percent multiplier. Because I have it on level 10. I do have it on level 10. So here we go. Big nuke coming up. Toji with a 6.2. I mean, no crit. If he would have crit, that would have been higher. And a good 13.67 million. 6, 7. Okay, no, I shouldn't be doing that. Shouldn't be doing that. Yeah, about the same mark. If he was in the break status, he would have done the same damage, really. Like 14.7. So yeah, we cannot buff with Yaga, but it's alright. I mean, we'll build up the cursed energy, right? Get that perfect rotation going on again. Boom. Crit, so you get cursed ult gauge. Honestly, on Yuji, I'm missing zone Yuji. Okay, on Yuji, that featured red bit would have been way better because he does black flash good amounts. So instead of relying on crit to get his ult, black flashes would have been better. And if you were asking why I didn't skill 1 with Toji to decrease crit res, it's not a lot. Honestly, it's not a lot. Because there's a debuff cut, and Toji skill 1 does do crit res by like 25% if I'm not wrong. But then it's nerfed to the extent that it's irrelevant, even if I do it, right? It's just going to be like 2.5%, two stacks, it's just going to be 5%, which is not a lot at all. It's not good at all. It's not going to help, and you're going to miss a lot of damage. So here we are, we have 240 curse energy consumption, but we don't have a rig bit, so we're going to wait for the rig bits. Right? Yeah, we do wait for the rig bits. Right. Let's go. Yeah, because I was thinking if I should alt because if he's in break state, he'll take more damage. But then I was missing out on buff from Yaga and Red Pit, so that would have probably not done the job. So this was necessary. Here we go. Final ult, baby. Boom. Yeah, pretty consistent. 13.58 this time. Last time 13.76, before that 14.7. Pretty consistent, honestly. Right? A good 42 million combo. Let's go. Let's look at the damage now. Hey, look at the difference between Toji and Yuji. He's A1, but still, oh my god. 28 million. That's crazy. Okay, now I'm gonna tell you why we used Miva in the battle. Because because this secret floor is required to have Miva and floor 83, so you get the secret floor. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next one. Like this video, subscribe to my channel. Let me know if you enjoyed the voiceover, and I'll do more of it. We'll see you on the next time. Peace.